My Minecraft Megabase is evolving. Spruce Kingdom, an urban metropolis of ice roads, discs, and buildings, is finally coming to be. And gamers, it's time to build the next piece. Welcome back, gamers, to Skyblock Kingdoms. And I am proud to say that it is a beautiful... What is that? What? How did you get down there? I am proud to say that it is a beautiful night at Spruce Kingdom. The buildings are lit up, the night sky is beautiful, the roads are slippery as always, and I, my friends, I am just proud to call this city my home. I've been doing a lot of work over at the eastern edge of the kingdom over at the Bank District behind me, and I gotta say guys, I feel like I've really been hitting my stride not just as a builder, but as a designer. Let's go see what I've been working on. If we go ahead and take the Broadway connection on over, you will notice that there is now a proper station to actually catch you when you get off the Broadway here. And like you saw in the time-lapse, what once was a blank, boring disc is now a vibrant collection of city buildings, tall skyscrapers reaching up into the sky. We've got bushes, we've got lampposts, we've got parks, we've got a hockey rink. This place is just really coming together. And let me tell you guys, I am so happy with the vibes, with the aesthetic of this entire place. I mean, just walking around here on the ground, right? You've got these tall, imposing buildings towering above you in this very classical, like old school urban skyscraper design. Not to mention the two bank buildings, this one and this one, which are of course housing the AFK ice farms. We got a lovely little park here. Ignore the torch spin. We got a lovely little park here with some custom trees, some sweetberry bushes, and this beautiful view onto some, oh wow, some big projects that Acacia Kingdom's working on. We've got an in-progress hockey rink here. Absolutely love the idea that the residents of Spruce Kingdom just play ice hockey because of course they do. We've got some cute bushes with a little bit of armor stand work to designate the various pedestrian areas, and of course a little bit of light underneath for just kind of keeping the snow at bay. And if we go ahead and make our way back here past the snow drifts into the alley, past the kelp block dumpster, we'll find what is arguably one of my favorite additions to the entire disc. Gonna hop into free cam real fast and show you guys this billboard back here. Each one of these little sections on the billboard is a different advertisement for a Spruce Kingdom thing in the shopping district. Two discs from the records shop. We've got the giant grass block from the Grounders headquarters. We've of course got the melons and TNT and frog lice from Chorus Fruit Roulette. And last but not least, the largest piece of them all, the giant snowy spruce mountain with its red flag on top. Looking great. These billboards are just really nice little pieces of detail that really tie the entire city together. I actually did the vast majority of this city building all on live stream, so if you're not following me on Twitch, I highly recommend checking me out over there. I actually just hit partner on Twitch, which is absolutely crazy. Super proud of this accomplishment, as it was one of my goals for 2026. If you guys are watching my streams over on Twitch, tuning in regularly, then you guys are the ones that made that possible, and I really appreciate that. But anyways, we haven't just been building buildings here on my live streams. We've also been doing more than a little bit of armor stand work. More specifically, I've been having a lot of fun, excuse me, water. I've been having a lot of fun just adding little bits of like dirt and grime and just kind of wear and tear to Spruce Kingdom. In particular, these areas down here, the industrial sections of the city, these are, you know, the more run down, the more rugged sections. So naturally, they're gonna have a little bit of dirt and grime. But of course, you can't have a big city, and you especially can't have a big, dirty, grimy city without a few rodent friends. That's right, gamers, Spruce Kingdom has a rat problem. More I forgot about him already. Are we gonna add you to the collection of animals and weird spots? Is this Floor Pig 2? More specifically, I've been spending some time on a couple of live streams building these really adorable little rodents all around Spruce Kingdom. I believe I've hidden five in 5 different sections, mainly around the industrial parts of the city, like I said. It's been a lot of fun to work on these. Chat's been really good at coming up with name suggestions and coming up with places to hide them, but much like a real-life rat problem, it's only a matter of time before they start to spread. But speaking of, spreading, the ground project in the shopping district is moving on to phase 2. Recently, Nuke finished placing all the stone, creating this massive square right in the middle of the server. And now it's time to turn it all into moss. I'm meeting up with the other grounders as well as Nature, who's not a grounder but wanted to help out. And we're gonna get started on...
It was the blast protection!
What?
Uh-oh.
I think I heard a wild Nature.
Nature has not been able to get it to work for the longest time.
Whee! Ow.
Hi.
Hi.
What was that for?
I have my
wings.
wings on.
Oh.
I just wanted to help make it look pretty, even though I'm not a grounder.
Hey, you know what? I've got a spare helmet for you, Nature. If that doesn't fit, you can use the other model. I've got both models. Yay! Well, if anybody needs spare helmets, I brought some extras. I also brought the bone box.
The bone box.
You think your bone box is better than my bone box?
Oh, no.
Take a peep at this bone box.
Oh, my island partner is so good at boning. Oh, this is crazy.
Okay.
Nukeri, king of bones.
I don't have... Okay. I don't have a bone box, but I do have a box of men.
Oh.
Yeah!
Now it's a party.
I feel like this is a theme now.
Gather round. Welcome, guys, to the great mossening of the ground. Okay, all right, close enough. So today we are going to be mossing up the entire area. Basically what we are going to do is we're going to place down one moss and we are going to expand it out. Yeah.
Question.
Okay.
Yes?
So we're essentially turning all of the stone into moss, is what you're saying?
Yes.
We do realize the void is like 1 block away and moss is a very easily broken block, right?
Yes. We're right-clicking, we're not left-clicking.
That's the thrill.
It's the thrill of it.
Yeah.
Just think of it as the ground. There's nothing below the ground. The ground is just ground.
The eternal ground is under the ground.
This is propaganda and lies.
It's propaganda.
I'll shut up. I know
Papa ground.
That was not good, but thank you.
Well,
Here we go.
So
All right.
I will place the first one. And I'll start my recording.
One important thing. Let's make sure we don't moss over the cannon because it's all built out of mossable blocks.
Oh,
Are
no.
you kidding me with this?
It's all just dirt and stone.
Okay, I have a question. Can we just quickly build around it with like any wood we have so we don't accidentally turn it into moss?
I have no wood.
I have no wood.
And my
cat is full of soup.
What does the sign mean?
Well, are you?
What does it mean?
Am I Grengant?
Am
Viking and
Hargnit?
Viking and Anathra put this on a sign while I was AFK because I was watching the Am I Grengant video where somebody just reads all of
I know this reference.
Hargnit?
Yeah. It's just
Pregnant.
Am I
yeah.
pregnant?
Nature is basically just a video of this one guy reading out all of these Yahoo questions, but it's all am I pregnant, but it's all spelt wrong.
Am I like
15
pregnant?
And the guy just
ways.
reads it as it is.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna
legendary.
I'm gonna send that to you so you can watch it
Yes,
to you
please.
later
It's
because it's
really
very
good.
funny.
They
Yeah,
also
watch
have
this.
they also have the Ouija board.
The Luigi board.
The Luigi board.
On the count of 3, 3, 2, 1, let it begin!
No!
Yeah, moss.
This is actually
Well, nature's already grown a tree. Okay.
And would you look at that? What an insane transformation this place has undergone. Like, what the heck? It took us a few hours, sure, and we're still nowhere near close to done, but just look at this place. It's a world of difference. This all used to be stone. If you lower your render distance, it kind of, It kind of gets some Windows XP home screen kind of energy, but in a good way, It's genuinely really, really cool looking. It was a ton of fun to hang with nature and the other grounders, lock in and moss up this entire area, even if we did get a couple surprise appearances by the non-grounders.
It's not pink, it's more like salmon-y color.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But yeah,
That's
I'm convinced that no, salmon is not.
Okay, I found him. Oh, jeez.
You found it? I'm telling you, it's a horn with the rendered with the.
Where is he?
I saw particles.
Is he popping in out of the
It's
group? Like,
creepy.
what's happening?
No, I would have
Luke, to your
noticed
left,
that.
to your left, to your left. Over here.
There he is! Get him!
Ah, there he is.
Crimes!
Get him!
No, don't hit me. I'm just a little guy.
The floating creeper head, get him! No, our one weakness, wings.
That's insane.
Oh, wait! I'm not a grounder!
Go, attack, sick him, kill.
Aerial dogfight.
Sick him. Once where we'll kill legs or something.
Oh, I see him. There he is.
Where?
Get him!
Where?
Come on. I'm trying to moss it.
If I bone meal him, do you think he'll turn into moss?
Potentially.
Hopefully.
Oh, I missed. How did
If
I
only
miss?
I had a bow on me. Oh, look at that aerial
If only
dogfight.
it wasn't heckin' lagging. Gosh dang you! Oh, where are
See,
you?
it doesn't affect me anymore. I'm just like, yeah, it's just
Yeah,
another
I'm
day
just
in the
like,
office, you know?
I'm just ignoring the flying creeper. Hi, legs.
Hello. Wait, hold on. I have.
Mr.
Wait.
Mr.
I
Undo.
need the grounder's helmet for you.
No. I will help you progress. I'm not putting that on.
No.
What do you mean?
It'll be an improvement over whatever that is.
Please.
No, I refuse. I ideologically refuse. I can't, but I will help.
What
Group
happened
photo
over
in front of the
here?
cathedral before we actually like.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen the
Worry
cathedral
about it.
yet. Holy crap,
What
this
kind
is gorgeous.
of wilderness happened
so
over
good.
here?
The cathedral is so
Boom.
sick. Anathra knocked it out of the park with this, and it's all grassy.
Not even my part looks as bad.
You guys need to hurry up, gosh.
I'm trying.
Lord,
I've got
wait.
little pegwood feet and no elytra.
I'm
Wait
dodging
for me, I
azalea
got little
bushes because
legs.
no one else removed them but me.
Yeah.
Why are you removing them?
Well,
I
we
thought
have
were
to
just gonna
collect
wait to
all
water
of them. I
all.
still want to do that care package to Oak Kingdom. Just bring them 500 million azaleas.
Yeah, I
Where's
thought,
Legundo?
we're gonna flood
Legundo!
the entire place and then.
Yeah, we just have to
collect
pick up
that
all the
way.
azaleas. Dirt photo. Dirt. Wait, why is my
Dirt.
there we go.
Here, hold on. Get the angle so I'm in the background.
Yep, hold on, let me go free cam. Nobody move.
3,
Nobody move.
2, 1.
Oh, that's perfect. So that was crazy. One of the largest, most insane collaborative projects, probably across the entire season if I had to guess. And not only did we moss over this entire place in one marathon mossing session, the work didn't stop there. Myself and the other grounders have been hard at work, slowly but surely replacing all of these torches with frog lights buried in the ground and having a little moss carpet placed over it so you get some hidden lighting. We've been removing the too tall grass and the azalea bushes, just, going through here, getting rid of the stuff that kind of gets in your face. The other thing that's been happening down here at the ground is Anathra, who wasn't available for the initial mossing section, came through here and made this entire river. Seriously, look at this. This is wild. He has been hard at work placing down water. I'm still not entirely sure how he's done this, but just look at this insane mass of water floating right above the void, mind you. I think there's literally only 1 or maybe 2 blocks of water. If I go ahead and just pop into free cam real fast, hi Cosmo, you can see, yeah, okay, it's literally just 1 block of water. Oh, and he built a cute little bridge and everything. This is actually insane. If we go ahead and take a little bird's eye view here, look at all this. I don't know what's going on with the cherry trapdoors, but this river just adds so much to this terrain. It's a little bit of color contrast, it's a little bit of depth. So in Skyblock, it's very, very uncommon that you actually get a large mass of water like this. Hi, chicken. So even though it's only 1 block deep, even though it's incredibly dangerous, and I don't have my backup elytra on me for emergencies, I want to go for a little boat ride. Oh god. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh, this does not feel right. Oh man. It's like everything's perfectly normal until you spend a little too much time looking at the ground, or rather the lack of ground, and it's just like, oh, what am I even boating on? This is weird, but it's really cool though. It's kind of fun to race through this like valley, this like viaduct. I'm not gonna lie, this is really cool. Makes me want to build an ice boat racetrack of some kind. It's coming soon, guys, I promise. Next episode, trust. But yeah, this is wild. So huge shout out to Anathra for taking on this crazy project all by himself. I absolutely love boating through here. This is actually like one of the coolest, freakiest things I have ever experienced in Skyblock. But now that we're actually back at Spruce Kingdom, there's a couple things I wanted to take care of around here. Just, a couple small little projects. For starters, this fishing island that Nuke and I put together way back in the beginning of the season, it's nice, but there's always been a bit of a problem with this fishing island. It's actually not big enough. You see, in order to get the correct loot drops, i.e. the treasure loot from fishing, you actually need to have a 5x5x5 cube of water, at least, to be fishing in, and it has to be exposed to air. So we've got to take some time to go and expand the size of this thing. If we take a look at a couple other kingdoms, you'll notice that these guys all have much larger actual areas of water for fishing in, right? Like this is Birch Kingdom. They've got this giant fishing island right here. This is plenty of water. Same idea with Acacia Kingdom. They've got this lovely little like desert oasis here. Clearly plenty of space to pick up treasure drops. And Mangrove Kingdom's got this absolutely massive underground lake here. Yeah, I think they've got enough fishing spots. Jeez, this place is actually insane. Elfie and Kit, oh my gosh, what are you guys doing down here? But yeah, all that goes to say, Spruce Kingdom needs something a little bit better than this dinky little fishing hole. Nuke spent some time expanding the island, turning it from a little circle into this more oval or maybe peanut-shaped pond. I hopped on my happy gas Throckmorton, recently freed from the clutches of Mangrove Kingdom, by the way, and we spent a little bit of time just doing some decorating together. Oh, where, what? Wait, did Throckmorton just die? Oh no. No. Oh my god. Oh my god, what? What? I didn't think I was low enough. We're putting everything else on pause. We're putting all of our stuff in here. We are making a memorial for Throckmorton right now. We have his harness. As we all know, Throckmorton's favorite color was light blue, so we have a couple blue orchids here. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's still a shock. Throckmorton's been around since the early season. What was it, like just a couple months into the season we got him, and he's been my boy ever since. He's been there for me. He's maybe not been the most well-behaved happy ghast ever, but he was my boy. And I'm really gonna miss him. Oh god, you again.
Hello, anomaly.
I see that, no, everyone was wrong. You're not a dream, you're not a hallucination nightmare, you're real.
Of course I'm real. I am time. I have come to ask. Have you decided yet?
Decided what? Ever since you've been here, you've just said some stupid stuff about me not being wrong or whatever, but nothing's happened. What do you want from me?
You don't belong here.
Yeah, great. Okay, cool. What am I supposed to do about that? Okay? What does it matter?
I told you to leave.
Okay, and what if I don't? What are you gonna do about it?
Are you threatening me, the keeper of time?
Okay, well, you've come at a real bad time, you know. There's been a lot going on here at Spruce Kingdom, and if you're just gonna be a pain, can you at least come back when I'm not in the middle of this?
Do you want to know what would be a bad time? You think I am full of threat, but no consequences. Have fun.
Let me out, please. Please.
Still no consequences.
Tell me what to do and I'll do it, please. Just no more of that, please.
Cross over.
Where do you wish to belong?